Hi, how's it going? My name is Dan on StarCraft, actually. It's kind of funny. Going into this match, my teammate, who was actually a friend in my real life, was Protoss, and I'm Zerg. You can kind of get an idea of my build order here. Most of the time when I play Zerg, I always do 10 uh, drones, and then I go to a spawning pool after that. I find that this works a little bit better because I like it when the games are a little bit more drawn out. I don't like ending the game as soon as it starts. I just feel like that's really cheap. Nobody likes to lose, especially new people, that early. My teammate hasn't had a lot of multiplayer experience, so just based on this, you're going to see a lot of jumping around because I was having issues with the recorder and moving around the map. Um, so the beginning of the match, we got off to a really bad start. He had no defense because Protoss is a little bit slower, and he's not used to online play. So I had to try to save him, and we'll see how this goes. I already know the outcome. It's in replay mode. So these guys, as you can tell, they haven't really done a whole lot on the other team just by looking at the map. They're on the bottom, we're on the top. I tried to give myself a basic defense, but they kept on trying to rush the Protoss guy, which I guess is good in their idea. They both were rushing, but it leaves them wide open, except for they sealed off their base down there, but we'll get to that later. So as you see in my base, I brought up my queen. After my build order and I get the spawning pool up, I usually make 3 larvae worth of uh, Zerglings. In this case, I have to use all my Zerglings to save them, and I realize that the amount of Zerglings I'm pumping out isn't enough to counter what they're sending towards them. So I'm going to build 2 extra hatcheries. I'm not going to expand at this point because I'm trying to pump out more units. I also have teched out the Zergling speed. This is going to help me help my teammate a little bit more. Unfortunately, my teammate ended up leaving on me. I'm not really 100% why. I could have saved him. But unlike most people, they never tried to finish me off. I'm not sure why. And like idiots, they left their base wide open, and I get to run right into them. They take off. I get to kill a lot of their stuff, kill the army they were building, and take down a couple of their barracks. This is really important because the Terran guy, as you can tell, was bearing most of the weight, while the Zergling guy hadn't really done too much. You can see he built an expansion, but it wasn't really anything major. They finally smartened up and closed the doors, but I run in with bantlings. Bantlings are very useful for ripping down Terran defenses. As you can tell, they just cannot keep up with the Zergling teched out speed. It's just way too much for them to handle. And I pretty much take care of all their buildings. The Terran guy, at least, anything major that posed a threat, because he was really pumping out the majority of the units. As you can tell, the Zerg guy is way behind on his tech tree now, because that's all he was doing was that. Whereas he only had 1 extractor, which really screwed him over in the long run. He didn't have Zergling speed. That would have helped him out. This was actually a really surprising win for me because I thought we were definitely going to lose. And I really just kind of partway in took it to my advantage. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video, and I hope to see you guys later on, hopefully.